Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is your host, Mr. Singh. Marathon Digital Holdings, ticker symbol MARA. What a week we have been having with Marathon. Lows, all the highs were $20, all the way to the $15.20, the loading zone area, as we spoke about in my previous video, and we went high all the way to $17.28. My resistance level was sitting at $17.37. What's going on? Are we done yet? What is the chart looking at it? What's the chart is saying? I know there's a lot of questions coming up with Marathon Digital Holdings. So without further ado, we're going to cover the news. Then we're going to talk on the technical side. Well, the crypto washout sends the Bitcoin below, which is today at 58,000 ahead of the first station. What does it mean by that? Well, the almost 6% on Wednesday, which is today, was posting its worst monthly performance in April since 2022 as investors pulled out money of the cryptocurrency ahead of the interest rate decision by Federal Reserve later. The value of the world's most traded cryptocurrency fell off 16% in April as investors booked the profits and a sizzling rally taking place above at 70,000. Bitcoin fell up to 5.6%, the lowest since late February. It was down 4.8% and 57,000 and the loss of ETS. The reason behind it is about first of interest rate, and that is coming up in this month. There's another talks going on this week, but the more decision is going to come on May 30th and June 1st, where they're going to decide what's the price of the interest rate cutting between a 1.5% to 2% or 2 to 3%. When is happening? So it becomes very instability in the market. Not only on cryptocurrency, but entire stock market do that. But crypto gets a lot of impact based on that. So that is one of the reasons you're seeing the pullback happening. Are we done? No, folks, we are not done yet. This is unexpected, and I talk on the technical side as well. Be prepared if you don't break the resistance, we will have that. So it's a combination of both, and unfortunately, it has resulting a pullback like that. Yes, I am on my red. Unfortunately, on my Marathon Digital shares, I'm excited about it. Definitely 8.3% on the negative, but I'm happy on my other of the trade long-term investment. I'm keeping an eye on the stock very well. See if it comes to any grounds where I can load up more shares, or I'm gonna cut a loss and get out of it. But I am not planning to cut losses at the moment yet. And the reason behind this, which I'm gonna talk on the technical side, why I still in the bullish on this company as well, and the growth and the future for this. So where we're looking at Marathon Digital Holdings, you can clearly say that we came to our loading zone. We broke one of our resistance level, support level. Now it's gonna becomes a resistance, which is sitting, and which unfortunately I gotta change the color into blue because it has broke and it came to a certain point. So it has to be a resistance, and that is sitting at $17.37. If I shift the gear all the way back today, it came close to $17.21, got rejected and came all the way back because of the fear of happening in. But where are we staying on 1 month, folks? That's why I'm kind of keeping an eye, because we did have this crossover. Means a crossover like this, it is coming back to the $14.38 level all the way to $18.07. So something you should brace yourself if you're looking to load up shares, and that's something that I'm keeping an eye on tomorrow's trading. See where does he head, because it did pull back all the way to $15.30, and then we rose back all the way to $16. If it starts making its way, I'm gonna sell my shares and get out. The reason behind it, because we will see a pullback coming all the way to $14. Yes, I am based on the technical side, and how does also the news coming on with the Feds on the interest rate cut. Investors are pulling money. You will see that, and you can clearly see that whenever we had the pink line, which is on top, and the blue line means a downtrend. We have experienced it all the way back high at $22 level when we had this crossover, came all the way to $14.18. Now once we had this crossover, we went from 16, we were in the highs of 20. Now we have another crossover, means a downtrend crossover on the moving averages. If you're not familiar with my chart, the pink line is my 200-day EMA, and my blue line is the 60-day EMA. So once you have the blue line is trading below and the pink line is up, it is coming down. But with this momentum coming up, you'll see the test of high of $17, and you'll see another rejection where I'll either sell it even, take a loss, get out, and reload it again at $14.38. Why did I say that? The reason behind it, folks, you can clearly see that those are the moving areas. I did mention in my previous video. Did somebody, two people commented? No, there's a couple of people actually commented that I was wrong on my technical analysis. It's not a downtrend, and I did say, folks, it's gonna be looks like a downtrend, because on a 3-month chart, which I'm showing you guys right now, if we don't break our crossover, we will come down. And sure not, we came and closed the gap. We didn't break down. Guess what? Break up. We break down all the way to that level. So that is the reason behind it, and I keep things with you're very transparent. I keep things with you guys really real, whether the good, the bad, the sad, the great. Always keep you guys things with that, because based on the technical side, on the 1 month it did break too, but it did not break on the 3 months, and I was sharing my information with you guys. Be careful, because if it doesn't, we will see on coming to the loading zone area. And sure not, it dropped below $15, if it close to $15, but it didn't came to the $14 level where I'll be loading my shares. But I'm keeping an eye, because tomorrow's trading, you may see some momentum coming up to the $17 level where I will get out and either loss on that and then reload back again in $14 level, which seems to be a loading zone for Marathon Digital. I'm a long-term investor. Doesn't mean that I'm going to selling and get out at it. Absolutely not. You can clearly see that how Bitcoin is performing. We're going to shift the gear to the Bitcoin. You can clearly see that on a 5-day chart, we were sitting at 64,000, folks. Came all the way to 56. Then we came back right up here. And that's something that we were not looking towards it. Even though we rose all the way to 59, we're making our highs right now, 59,000. So something we got to keep an eye, especially with Bitcoin as well. I talked about the $71,000 level. Now we kind of broke through these key levels right here. So I'm going to pull back over here, because I want to see Bitcoin kind of break down to the $59,000 level back again. Right here, $59,000 back again. Now since becomes a support, and then I'll have another resistance to break at 167. So these two key areas, we're going to keep an eye, see if Bitcoin starts trading in between these two areas. You can clearly see there when I bought the Bitcoin was sitting at 43,000. So that was my entry point. But definitely that is something area that I am keeping an eye for Bitcoin, because it does play a part, and you can clearly see that how much impact it had today on Marathon Digital. Folks, on a year to date, before I let you guys go, clearly want to show you the chart. This is the suffering that we have been having right now, all the way to 8, when it comes to $34, can't break it. We come, $34 is a nasty resistance to break, and now we came to the loading zone. Time and time, loading zone came in, we pushed the price high, and now we are approaching to the close level up here. And if it doesn't break over here, you are looking coming all the way back. And I know some of you guys really don't want to hear what I'm about to say, and I'm going to fix my chart before I share it with you guys. It's coming right back roughly at about $12.34, because it was a support level right up here, and that is $34 and 43 cents right up here. And that is why I'm zooming in over here for you guys. So I'm going to put it as one of our resistance level to drop another loading zone. If it drops all the way over here, I can't predict future, but what I can do based on the technical side where it's going to be trending, right? Doesn't mean it's going to trend exactly on the same day, but it will trend based on the technical side, because technical analysis do not lie. They do not lie, folks. When it comes to technical analysis part, we can clearly see that we are approaching to the loading zone. If it breaks through, $12.07 will come in play. That's something you should be buckle up and worry about it, because that could result more down pain towards coming in. So time and time we have seen it. We came over here last time back in right here in December. We raised the price. We came back right over here in end of January, mid-January actually, and then we pushed a price of high of 17 and even highs of 34. And then even recently, when we just pulled back around 14, we went high of $20. So something to keep an eye, because it is a beautiful loading zone area right here. So folks, here you go. Thank you for watching it. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notifications so you do not miss anything with Marathon Digital. And I keep things real with you. I want to hear your comment down below. What are you thinking about this company? What are your thought process behind it? Love to hear your thought process. Love to hear what you have to say on that. I do talk about the technical analysis, the fundamentals combining together, and I do my tech analysis based on that, and nothing that is keep my emotions. My portfolio is red as well right now, and I'm sharing with you guys what is my plan gonna be. So thank you for watching it, and I hope you guys have a rest of a wonderful day. Thank you.